Hi everyone, welcome back for another tutorial. In this tutorial I want to show you how to add some more drama to an image. So I've got a couple of images here, so I've got that one and this one here, and I want to add some more drama to it. So the first thing I want to do is I want to duplicate the background layer. So Control or Command J, so there we go, and we have here layer 1. So the first thing I want to do, I want to go to Filter and I want to convert to Smart Filter. So what this will do basically is it will convert to Smart Object. And when you apply a filter to a smart object, you have a lot more control over the filter, and I'll show you exactly what I mean in a second. So as you can see, I've got my layer 1, and you can see right here the thumbnail is different than the other one. This means that it's a smart filter or smart object. So I'm going to filter and I'm going to Camera Raw filter. So within Camera Raw filter, I'm just going to bring down the highlights a touch, and as you can see I added a bit of detail on the clouds, and I'm going to just open shadows a touch, and right here we have two sliders. We have the clarity, and as you can see adds quite a nice punch to the image, but I won't go a step further, so I'm going just to reset clarity, double clicking right here like so, and resets to 0. Basically right below there's dehaze. Dehaze, it's amazing, but when you use it within some control. Basically I call dehaze clarity on steroids, and I'll tell you exactly what I mean. So I'm just going to start dragging, and as you can see it adds a lot of detail on the clouds. You can see there's a bit of haloing here. This means that we went too far, so I'm just going to drop it just a touch. There you go, looks quite cool. And now I'm just going to see if I can add a bit of clarity, so I'll just go like just a touch on the clarity, not too much, and there you go. And look at that, very cool. So I'm going to accept the changes. As you can see, the layer just changed, added a new layer mask, and right below Camera Raw filtered. So this is because it's a smart object. So if I want, I can mask out some areas using the layer mask, or if I want to add a bit more within Camera Raw, I can just go and edit the settings we've done before. So I'll just go like this, and I'm just going to open shadows a bit more. I'm going to add some more blacks. I'm going to add a bit more clarity. I'll add some vibrance, and I'll click OK. And as you can see, it updates straight away in Photoshop, which is very cool. So now I think we have enough detail, so let's go to new adjustment layer, black and white, and there you go, we have a very cool and dramatic image. So let's go to the other one. As you can see, the clouds in here are a lot more detailed on the original image. We can see that there's quite a bit of detail, as you can see right here. So on the other one, not so much. So let's see what we can do. So just like before, Control or Command J, duplicate the layer. We can just right click on the layer and convert to Smart Object. So instead of going to filter, you can actually do it within the layer itself, and it's converted. So now what I can do is, just like before, Camera Raw filter, and I'm just going to bring down the highlights, something like so. Grab the dehaze, look at that, add some clarity, and it looks very punchy. And I'm just going to open the shadows. I want to bring a bit more detail on the shadow areas. I can see that I need to clean up a bit in here. So as you can see, we have right here this tool where we can just click, and get rid of these dust spots like so. There you go, cool. Let's go back to the image, and let me add some more vibrance. Let me just add a bit more temperature like so. Come on, yeah, I want like this, and I'm going to click OK. And as you can see, if we double click in here, we can reapply or change the settings like we did before. I'm going to cancel that. But right here where we are, we can just double click in here, and what will happen is we have blending options, camera raw filter, opacity. We can actually drop the opacity so the effect is not so strong, and that means the opacity of the filter itself, not the opacity of the layer. So as you can see, very cool. So now let's add a new black and white, and instead of leaving like this, let's go to change the blending mode to multiply. Look at that, very, very cool, very dramatic. What we can do is just, as we can see, we have a layer mask. We can just grab a gradient from black to transparent because it's a white mask. I'm just going to drag like something like so, and very easily we have a dramatic image, and we can actually drop the opacity if it's too strong. Look at that. So this is before and after, before and after, and on the other one the same. So let's put Control 0 to see that. There you go. So before and after, and as you can see, very, very dramatic. On the other one we still have a bit of color because we used the black and white layer in multiply, so it's blending the image together. We can actually just add a new black and white, and now it's a true black and white color, monochromatic. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you liked it. Feel free to ask me any questions, drop me a comment, go to my Facebook and check me out and ask me for something if you need a tutorial or whatever. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe and share this video with everyone. Thanks a lot, and see you next time. Bye for now.